evening everyone! Narito po ako ngayon sa tanghalang Aurelio Tolentino ng Cultural Center of the Philippines. Samahan niyo po kami ngayong gabi ng usapang makabuluhan kasama ng isang natatanging Pinoy artist. Welcome to Onset, the world-class Filipino artist. I'm Eunice Marino, your host for the evening. Flor Contemplacion, Muro Ami, Rizal, Nasan Ka Man, Himala. There is one common denominator among the movies that I've mentioned. Napakagaganda ng kanilang mga script dahil isang tao lang ang gumawa nito. One of the premier scriptwriters in the Philippines has written more than 100 produced scripts, has won more than 50 trophies from award-giving bodies. His film Himala won the award for the best Asia-Pacific film of all time. Onset welcomes Ricky Lee, a world-class Filipino artist. Sa aming pagbabalik, ating lalong makikilalang isa sa mga pinakamagagaling na screenwriters sa ating bansa, si Mr. Ricky Lee. Sa pagbabalik yan ng Onset. Hi, you're watching Onset at kasama natin ngayon isang batikang manunulat, a screenwriter in the person of Mr. Ricky Lee. Maraming salamat po at welcome to Onset.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you.
You know what they say na pag sumusulat ka daw, yung mga experiences mo nung bata, malaki ang bahagi sa nagiging kwento o nagiging storya ng mga sinusulat mo.
Yeah.
How was your childhood days like?
Parang comics.
Parang comics?
Oo, tad-tad sa drama. Kasi bata pa ako namatay yung nanay ko. 5 years old pa lang ako.
At age 5?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
ako nung tatay ko, who couldn't afford to raise me
Yes.
by himself sa mga relatives. So, mababait naman yung relatives ko. Tindahan ng alak yun. So, I was working since childhood. Mababait naman sila and consider na akong parang part na rin ng family. Kaya lang, syempre iba yung ampon.
Yes.
At
But
saka,
did you always know that you were adopted?
Yeah, oo.
Because at age 5, medyo may isip na tayo
yeah,
yan.
oo. At saka, ambisyoso na ako noon eh. I wanted to be somebody. I wanted to make something of myself.
But you wouldn't know yet that you wanted to be a writer. When you said ambisyoso ka nun, and you said that you wanted to be somebody, may idea ka na ba na magiging manunulat ka?
Hindi pa writer nung simula. Basta, may feeling ako na gusto kong may mangyari sa akin. Nababasa ko sa mga comics, sa mga magazines, and eventually sa mga libro na habang mga somebody sila. Siguro mga grade 3 or grade 4, gusto ko nang gayahin yung mga librong nababasa ko. So gusto ko na maging writer. So from then on, gusto ko na maging mahusay at sikat na writer. So nasisikipan na ako dun sa Daet, sa lugar namin. So,
taga-Daet po.
Yeah, Bicol. So mababait naman sila sa akin. Pero I wanted to get out. I wanted to go into the bigger world.
Can I just ask, interrupt lang po, no? When you said na parang gusto niyong umalis, layas kayo ng layas, has it something to do with the fact that you know and you knew you weren't with your real family? Did it bother you ba? Na parang, was it like self-discovery na you wanted to know kung sino ka talaga or something like that? Kaya parang gusto niyo munang iwanan muna?
Oh, hindi ako conscious, pero meron ganon. Through the years lang, nung linilingon mo na, saka mo nare-realize na, siguro nga you never felt that you belonged. And pag ampun ka di ba, you never feel talaga. Maski naman gaano ka babait.
No matter how nice they are.
No matter how nice, you feel na meron doon somewhere na hindi mo naman talaga fully makukuha. So yung rage, yung passion mo, yung dream mo, nagiging malaki. Na sabi ko, maliit itong mundong ito Somewhere out there, may mas malaking mundo hindi naman ako nakakaalis ng probinsya. Kaya books, yung escape ko from that world. So I kept reading and reading and reading books. Maski bumabagyo, nakasara yung library, nag-inventory sila, kumakatok ako dun sa old librarian para ako makapagbasa. Pinupunit ko yung magagandang pages ng book para pag kinumpile ko yung mga pinunit kong best portions ng mga libro, ginagawa kong isang libro. Pinakamaganda yung libro ko, more than all the books. And then, I think alam ng librarian na pinupunit ko yung mga libro.
Pinababayaan na.
Yeah, oo. Tinotolerate niya ako dahil alam niya isa ako sa kukunti no na mahilig magbasa
I'm sure
ng ganun.
not all the kids naman, no, during that time na mahilig talaga magbasa. I'm sure gusto nilang maglaro pa.
Yeah.
After Daet, where did you go?
Then, nung high school, lumayas na ako sa bahay namin, nung relatives ko. Pagka-high school, pagka-graduate na pagka-graduate.
Layas na hindi nagpaalam or nagsabi ka na, I'm gonna go somewhere and find myself or be
Layas.
successful. Layas talaga.
Layas as in away.
Naku.
Lumayas ako 2 weeks before graduation, nakitira ako sa isang kaklase. Then, immediately after graduation, ako yung valedictorian.
Wow.
First honor ako from grade 1 to 4th year. My way of escaping another means, di ba? Yung aral ka ng aral. So, lumayas ako after graduation. Pumunta kami ng Maynila nung 4 na mga kaibigan ko. Nakitira kami sa squatters
high school
area.
graduation?
Yeah, high school
Okay.
graduation. Nakitira kung saan-saan. But I had a little money. Kasi nung 4th year high school ako, nagpadala ako ng short story sa Filipino Free Press.
Yes.
Nakatanggap ako ng 50 pesos. So, nakatulong yun na pera. So, my first professional writing job. Kaya from then on, alam ko na magiging writer ako. Kikita ako ng pera bilang writer. Mabubuhay ako bilang writer. Kasi 4th year pa lang ako, natikman ko na
You got paid for it
I got
na.
paid for it already. I was so proud. Nandito yung pangalan ko sa magazine. So yun, nakitira akong saan-saan sa Manila hanggang sa hindi na kaya ng mga kasamahan ko. Inihanap ako ng titirahang mga Bicolano sa Manila, etc. And so tuloy-tuloy na yung struggling years ko. All throughout college, I was a working student.
What did you take up in college?
IB English in UP. Pero all the time, nag-tutor ako ng English and Math sa mga Chinese kids in Binondo.
While you were studying, so working student.
Or nag-waiter ako sa Demarc's Pizza.
Makasipag
Ah,
naman.
Nagtinda ng sabon, student assistant, lahat ng klaseng trabaho para mabuhay. Kasi all the time, self-supporting ako.
I want to know more about your personality. You said you're extremely
Yeah,
shy.
oo.
Are you the person who talks a lot?
That,
So for
noon,
example,
hindi.
may crowd, ikaw ba yung tahimik lang nakikinig ka? O ikaw yung kung tawagin nila bumabangka?
Hindi ako bumabangka.
Hindi.
Tahimik ako, mahihain ako, pero may pagka-educator ako. So even in high school, wino-workshop ko na yung mga kaklase ko.
Really?
Oo.
And that led you also to a teaching profession
Yeah.
eventually,
Oh,
diba?
yeah.
Was this after college?
It's unang-una college dropout ako. So hindi siya after college.
Okay.
Yeah, but after college. But even during college,
were
nag-workshop
teaching
ako ng yung mga contemporaries ko ng mga writers. Dadalhin ko sila sa probinsya. Fiction writers. Then mag-workshop kami, sina Fanny Garcia and so on. Sina June Cruz Reyes.
So paano
Pa-workshop
mo
ako
bang
ng pa-workshop.
sabihin minsan na kaya rin siguro napili mo na form of art is
Writing.
because this is your way to express yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe because you couldn't express it through words,
Yeah.
diba? Kasi nga you said you're medyo shy.
Yeah. Una, dahil shy ka. Ikalawa, pag marami kang karanasan sa buhay na, gaya ng sinabi ko, na parang comics, merong mga unanswered questions. Tawag nga nila dramatically, parang may mga bubog, sugat sa loob
Yes.
na hindi nag-heal. So may mga natira kang mga bubog, mga salamin na basag sa loob. So yung writing mo is a way of answering those questions that will really get answered. So
Do you
ulit
feel
lang,
so
ulit
much
lang, ulit.
better after finishing certain script, for instance?
Yeah, you
May
always,
sign of relief ba?
May-
Parang ganun.
Act of creation di ba? Parang nanganak. Naman may acceleration ka. May feeling ka na you're on top of the world. And may feeling ka na may na-conquer ka. Siguro sa kaso ko, kasi ang dami kong dinaan ng
Yes.
so-called adversities sa buhay. Hinimatay na ako sa gutom sa avenida.
Oh my gosh,
Kasi I used to walk.
totoo ba ito? Parang pelikula.
So, I mean, I went through all those experiences. Dumaan ako sa yung tinatawag nilang nagdidildil ng asin. Yung kanin lang ang ulam mo, asin or
my
asukal. Kumbaga, nagsusulat ako, may feeling ako na I can write about yung mga mahihirap kasi ako rin, naamoy ko rin yung kahirapan. So, pag dumaan ka sa ganung mga karanasan, and then nagsusulat ka, pag nakakatapos ka ng work, may feeling ka ng victory Parang may na-conquer ka
Yes.
Parang may sagot kang nahanap sa isang question. Parang may panalunan kang isang battle. With every script, with every story that you finish. So I suppose you constantly keep fighting those battles.
Ngayon pa lang, marami pa tayong pag-uusapan, pero sobrang nai-inspire na ako sa kwento mo. I didn't know, ganun siya ka-movie-like, no? Parang telenovela ito. Naku mga kaibigan, don't go away kasi marami pa kaming pag-uusapan ni Mr. Ricky Lee, especially yung kanyang mga gawa sa pagbabalik yan ng Onset. Welcome back. You're still watching Onset, and of course, kasama natin Mr. Ricky Lee, premier writer sa ating bansa, diba? Isa sa mga natatangi mong gawa, Mr. Lee, ay yung pelikulang Himala na isinulat po. Nanalo yan ng Best Asia Film of all time.
Yeah, sa CNN.
Naku, nakakatuwa. Anong pakiramdam? What were the challenges that you faced in writing that?
Actually, I wrote Himala in 1976. That was immediately after naging aktivista ako noong 70s. Nag-aral ako ng ng AB English sa UP, and then nag-drop out ako ng 4th year at hindi ko na natapos. And na-involve ako hanggang sa nahuli ako.
Talaga?
At nakulong ako ng 1 taon sa Fort Bonifacio.
May ganun pang experience. Akala ko tapos na yung ano.
So nakulong ako ng 1 taon sa Fort Bonifacio. So when I got out, that was in 1974. So when I got out and when I started writing Himala in 1976, kumbaga, hinog na hinog yung pagkatao ko. Dumaan ako ng injustice, dumaan ako ng suffering, dumaan ako ng gutom, dumaan ako ng... kumbaga marami na akong nakita sa palibot. Based on that, sinulat ko yung script ng Himala. Pagkatapos kong masulat yun, then inilako ko na sa mga producers. It got rejected left and right, hindi commercial, and malungkot, etc. And so on and so forth, magastos. Until finally, nagkaroon ng contest ang ECP, Experimental Cinema of the Philippines. So isa siya sa mga napili. That was in 1982. So from 76 to 1982.
Oh my gosh, that was a long wait. Buti hindi ka nag-give up.
Hindi, kasi I really wanted
What was that
material.
motivating force in you na, no, I shouldn't get frustrated, I should carry on and move on?
Istorya ko eh. Kasi karamihan, kadalasan sa movies, nagsusulat na ako ng pelikula noon. I started officially sa movies in 1979. So, karamihan ng mga material, binibigay ng producer. Karamihan sabi, may artista tayo, o may ganito tayong topic, o gawin natin to. Like I did Relasyon with Ismael Bernal. Sabi ni Mother Lily, o gawa tayo pelikula. Vilma Santos bida. Bahala na kayo.
So, nauuna yung mga characters, yung mga gaganap.
Then magmi-meet kami ng director, sabi namin ni Bernal, ano kayang maganda, ano kayang bago kay Vilma? Kabit kaya, pero bida. So from there, saka lang ako mag-isip ng kwento.
Ito nauna ang kwento.
Ito, nauna ang kwento, nauna ang idea, akin ang vision, walang director, walang producer, ako muna.
Mas gusto mo yun?
Mas gusto ko yun, pero that does not happen all the time. It happens only about 5% of the time.
Once you're done with the whole story, how do you find the person who will portray this certain character there? Meron ka bang mga in mind na kaagad pagka natapos? Ang ina, pwedeng si ganito.
Madalas meron. Madalas meron kasi it helps eh. It helps na may na-visualize ka eh. But sometimes nakakahon ka. So, hindi naman maganda na may ganun. In the case of Himala, I wanted Nora kasi that time, sikat na si Nora. At napatunayan na niya mo sa isang artista with 3 taong walang Diyos and Bona and so on. And so, ina-adulate siya ng fans niya, they'd go to the ends of the earth.
Exactly.
Or ends ng impyerno para sa kanya.
True.
So, parallel sila ng karakter ng Elsa in Himala, na lahat ng tagasunod niya susunod sa kanya maski saan. So, I saw a parallel between Nora and Elsa. So, ako noon, sabi ko, si Nora lang ang pwede dyan na gumanap. That's why we got her. Siya lang ang artista doon sa Himala. Lahat ng kasama niya sa pelikula, first time nilang lumabas sa pelikula. That started off the careers of everybody from Vanjila Balan to Spanky Manikan to Ray Ventura to Crispin Medina to and so on and so forth. Doon sila lahat nagsimula. Siya lang ang veterano doon.
Anong nauuna? Yung storya o yung titulo? The title? Like Himala, Murakami. Natapos nyo na ba yung kwento muna bago nyo gagawa?
Nahuli yung title.
The title?
Oo, nahuli yung title.
Based on the flow of the story?
Oo, or based sa commercial considerations na gusto ng producers, then they'll think of a title na mas commercial. Then yun ang ilalagay. So naglalagay lang ako ng peg na title. In the case of Murakami, it was easy, Murakami. In the case of Rizal, it was easy, it was Rizal. The Floor Contemplation Story. Anak. In a way, madadali yun eh.
Anak, ang ganda ng pelikula.
Yun, like when I did Anak, Star Cinema wanted a project with Vilma Santos and Claudine Barreto. So may artista na agad eh. And then nag-isip sila, ano kayong bagong klaseng material for them? OFW kaya. So based on that, I did interviews and research. So meron ng binigay. Hindi akong pumili. Although gusto ko naman yung binigay, but it was not mine completely. The same thing with Flor Contemplacion and Rizal or Dubai. In Dubai, may artista na kami, sina Aga Mulak. So,
Lahat ng sinabi mo, napanood ko yan lahat. Yung mga pelikulang yan.
so may mga artista na. So iba yung kaso. Although recently, yung Directors Guild of the Philippines, DGPI, nag-hold ng contest, Festival of Films from the Directors Guild. So sinali ni na Joel Lamangan yung materials namin. Of the 6, at 3 yung napili sa akin na material. So akin yung materials. That's Fuchsia with Gloria Romero now.
Yes.
And then a political thriller with Mal Chonglo. And then Kamoteng Kahoy with Mario J. Puro digital films sila. So kumbaga ito yung mga pelikula ko ngayon after I stopped writing for the movies ng 3 taon.
What were you doing during the
The
3
3
years that you were
when I was
hibernating?
While I was working in a TV station as a creative manager,
Okay.
nagsusulat ako ng nobela on the side, which is what I've always wanted to do nung simula pa. So nakatapos ako ng drafts ng 3 novels, and then after which I focused on one, which is Para Kay B. Sabi ko, iunahin ko to. Then, so natapos ko yung mga librong yun.
Nako.
And then draft ng scriptwriting manual, Trip to Quiapo Part 2, which I hope to publish early next year. So nag-book writing ako, nag-novel writing ako.
Alright, naku, marami pa tayong mga revelations na malalaman all about Mr. Ricky Lee sa pagbabalik yan ng onset. And we're back here in onset, and syempre kasama pa rin natin Mr. Ricky Lee. Now, whenever you have to write na, do you have to like set the mood for it?
Hindi ko na ma-afford na magpa-mood kasi maraming deadlines at ang daming kailangan isulat. So, hindi na gaya ng dati na kailangan mood na mood ka at nagkukulang sa kwarto. Ngayon, paggising na paggising ko, I'm a morning person. Pinaka-creative ako at pinakamahusay sa umaga.
In the morning?
Sa pagkagising diretso sa computer, then pipindutin ko na yung DVD player. Nagsusulat ako na naka-on yung music. Kumbaga, pag in-on ko na yung music, parang sinabihan na ng music yung subconscious ko na, ay, magsusulat na si Ricky. So, wala na mga elaborate preparations. Get to it na at magsulat na. So, yung music ang nagpupush
What
sa
kind
akin.
of music do you listen to?
Usually, it's rock music. Because the beat, yung beat niya na strong, na ano, aside from, eclectic ako eh. I really like rock. Nung 60s and 70s, first trip ko abroad, ang pinuntahan ko agad mga record stores. And then Bruce Springsteen, The Who, Rolling Stones. Rock talaga ang gusto ko even then. Inaamoy ko yung mga plaka, yung mga bagong labas na plaka. Music yung passion ko. So, I feel na energized ako magsulat. I feel na yung gasoline na nag-fuel sa akin. Isang malaking portion noon. Yung love ko for music. Kaya mga
So they go hand
pelikula
in hand,
ko,
writing and music
yeah,
talaga.
for me. Marami akong pelikula like when I did Happy Together, Chris Aquino and
Eric
Eric Quezon. The whole time that I was writing Happy Together, I was playing yung Hot Fast ng The Killers. Paulit-ulit yun, paulit-ulit. When I was writing Para Kay B, my first novel, I was playing Viva la Vida of Coldplay. So again, paulit-ulit siya, paulit-ulit. So naaalala ko yung, itong script na to, ang kakabit nito, ganong CD. Ito, doon to. They go hand in hand. So mood, wala nang time, nandun na nakaset up na.
But usually in the morning.
Usually in the
At
morning.
with rock music.
And with rock music. But sometimes hindi naman. Like, I wrote sa Bell, Yo-Yo Ma playing Ennio Morricone movie themes. So may ganun naman eh. Depende rin sa mood eh. I'm really eclectic. I like everybody from Barbra Streisand to Joni Mitchell to Van Morrison to Chemical Romance to R.E.M. to... I'm open. I'm open. I'm a very open person.
Pag maingay, can you still get to write?
Yeah, I can make use of the noise.
You
In
don't get
fact,
distracted?
no, I can write sa food court. I used to write sa mga bus. During my bus rides, sakay ako ng sakay papuntang Dao, papunta ko saan, doon ako nagsusulat. Yung life around energizes me.
Yeah.
Pag nakikita mo yung lahat ng klaseng emosyon, lahat ng klaseng energy around, I can absorb it. I
Would
don't
you
have to.
remember any time in your life any point in your life that you wanted to write, everything is prepared, but then you just couldn't?
Yeah.
Nothing is coming in.
That happens. Although hindi ako naniniwala sa mental block. I think it's just because siguro
you're
hindi ka
tired
prepared.
Physically ba?
Or you're tired physically. Or hindi ka nakapaggawa ng adequate research. Or hindi ito yung material na kailangan mong sulatin ngayon dahil hindi ka pa ripe for that. So I switch. I usually write, I multitask when I write. So I write 2-3 scripts at the same time. Sinulat ko yung Himala kasabay ng Moral and Haplos.
Genius.
Hindi naman genius. Kanya-kanyang paraan, kanya-kanyang creative process, kanya-kanyang kung saan mahusay.
You don't get mixed up na ito pang Himala pa.
Hindi, I get entertained nga eh. Kasi yung pagkakaiba ng kulay, di ba? Ng isa yung tono, na-energize, they help each other. So, that's why I said, di ba, I wrote the 3 novels na mga drops, palit-palitan. Although, nung na-decide ko yung Para Kay Biyang unahin ko, I focused on it. Then for the next 3 months, nag-focus na ako doon. But I was doing other things aside from the novel. I'm a salawahang tao in the sense na, hindi naman in the romantic sense, but I'm a salawahang tao in the sense na I easily get bored.
Sa isang
trabaho
you have to multitask
so, I have to multitask. So.
Of all the movies na sinulat mo, siyempre minsan nakikilala talaga ang pelikula bukod dun sa kwento, sa storya, sa mga characters na gumaganap, yung mga artista. At yung mga natatanging linya na minsan narinig mo pa sa comedy bar, di ba, ginagawa pa. What are your favorite lines at sa anong pelikula ito?
Siyempre, ang pinaka-kalat na kalat at ginagamit at naririnig natin, tama ka, sa mga sing-along bars.
Yes.
And then sa mga workshops also, ginagamit na exercise nila, mga monologue exercises. Yung last lines ni Elsa, ni Nora Honor sa Himala, bago siya namatay.
Sample. Sabi ng mga viewers, sample
ko. Di ba sinabi niya dun sa last line niya na walang himala. Ang himala ay nasa puso nating lahat. Walang himala. Then binaril na siya.
Ang galing
crowd.
no? At sobrang sikat. Pati yung The Floor Contemplation story.
I did not kill anybody.
Yung pagkakadeliver.
Yung pagkakadeliver eh. Kasi kung minsan nagsusulat ka, like writing walang himala, what's so special about the lines? Except that it really sounded so sincere and truthful and to the point at that time. But hindi mo naman isipin na, hindi mo naman isipin na, ang ganda-ganda ng mga wording at ang flowery, hindi naman eh. It just went straight to the point eh.
Nako, meron akong isang tanong mamaya na bibitinin ko muna si Mr. Ricky Lee at ang audience natin, no, sa pagbabalik ng onset. Nagbabalik po kami dito sa onset. Any other message that you always want to communicate, no, sa lahat ng mga sinusulat mo? Sa viewers, sa mga manonood, sa mga nagbabasa ng ginagawa mo, meron ka bang mensahe na gustong iparating sa kanila? Based on the experiences that you've had in life, na yung quest mo to succeed.
Oo. Sa naging klase ng karanasan ko sa buhay, na ang daming negative experiences, nakikita ko yung positive aspects noon eh. Nakikita ko na mahalaga lahat yung negative experiences na yun. Hindi naging buo ang buhay ko, hindi ako naging buo as a writer kung wala lahat ng negative experiences na yun. Kumbaga, kung successful man ako as a writer ngayon, nakatuntong ako sa lahat ng failures, sa lahat ng pagkakadapa ko, sa lahat ng mga nasubasob at nasalubsob at etc. ko nakaranasan. And in fact, kaya ako matagumpay ngayon, I think, because of the failures and the mistakes and the tragedies and the heartaches and the wounds and the bubog na sinasabi ko kanina, na yung mga salamin na basag sa loob. I think yun ang reason kaya ako naging successful ngayon. Kung napaka-sheltered at napaka-positive ng lahat ng karanasan ko, or kung may negative akong karanasan pero dinideny ko, tinatalikuran ko, hindi ko ini-embrace, I think hindi ako magiging ganun kabuo as a writer and as a person. So, in hindsight, lalo na para sa mga nagsisimula pa lang mag-aral magsulat, i-embrace nila yung lahat ng positive aspects at negative aspects ng life nila. Kasi in the end, sila yon. Buhay nila yon, karanasan nila yon. At yun ang magpupuno sa tangke ng emosyon na magagamit nila pag nagsulat na sila eventually. And so, I keep hoping na pag nagsusulat ako, yung ganong kabuuan ng negative and positive experiences ng tao, nagagawa nila ng paraan na may-marry. Hindi nila nakikita na dapat puro masaya lang. Or dapat puro subsub na malungkot. Na nakikita nila na pareho yan part ng life at pantay yan. So, yun, concerned ako doon.
Napakaganda. Siguro if there's a best way, best phrase to put it, everything that you said, you know what they say, that only when you've been to the deepest valley would you know how it is to be in the highest.
To be in the highest. And you should appreciate both. Hindi mag-exist yung taas kung wala yung baba.
Totoo. Thank you so much, Mr. Ricky. I'm so inspired by your story and your life. Nakakatuwa. And I'm sure our audience also. Maraming salamat. Mga kaibigan, don't go away. We'll still be right back. I hope you guys had a great time with us. Join us again next week for another episode of Onset, the world-class Filipino artist. Good night.